You're listening to The John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris. Good Monday to you, sir. How are you?
Second fake spring?
Yeah, something like, I think it might even be third.
It might be real spring now.
Might be the third fake
I hope
spring.
so.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah. you know, even though it's going to be beautiful, it's going to be nice, a wonderful week ahead of us.
There's snow coming.
There's something. It's sneaking around the corner.
Absolutely is. Albert Einstein born this day.
Nice.
Who doesn't love Albert Einstein?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I got nothing bad to say about the guy.
He had the opportunity to be the president of Israel, and he said, nah, no thanks.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
there are other things going on.
Yeah.
Man. Busy mind. This man has been in probably half the movies ever made. Michael Caine is 89 today.
He's been in a lot of
Love
movies.
him.
Been in a lot of great movies, a lot of great
Yeah.
parts over the years, and he's just kept going and going
Yeah.
and going.
Yeah.
Something else.
Do you have a favorite role that he was in?
Yes, but I'm not gonna tell
Okay.
anybody. My life is literally no one's business, John.
I bet Heidi's is Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Yep, for sure. Hands down.
I would have to say probably The Kingsman. I've liked him in everything, though.
Billy Crystal,
Oh, yeah.
74 today.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess-
again, he's one of those guys where I always think, he's in his late 30s, early 40s. That's where he stays.
Yeah. But I suppose it all adds up.
Let's see, what is going on here? Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Historically speaking, because it's just really good to kind of get a grasp of how everything kind of came to be, right? 1900, this day, U.S. currency goes on the gold standard
Oh, yeah.
when Congress passes the Currency Act.
It made sense.
We need to go back to that.
President Nixon took us off it, and I don't remember why exactly.
I think Johnson started the process, didn't he?
I
Could
don't
have
know.
been.
Our son could tell you.
But yeah, it's that's one of those things that gets brought up on occasion. So,
Time to go back.
It was 1950. The FBI fires up the 10 Most Wanted Fugitives program,
Oh, yeah.
where the public can actually go look at this stuff and kind of help out.
And when you think about the 10 most
That's
wanted.
nice, actually. It was
Yeah.
a really good idea.
The 10 most wanted are bad, but there's some bad people that don't make that list. So there's a lot of bad people out there, Dan. It's kind of scary.
Wow,
It really is.
Wow.
You, John.
Hang that
more-
to you. Why don't you hang that degree right next to that other one you got online?
The more you know. Ding.
And finally, wow.
Sorry.
It's not just those 10, boys and girls.
There's other bad people, too.
Gather around. John's got some inside info for you. Yes, I've studied criminology.
I'm saying, FBI's most wanted. Even Casey Kasem did the top 40. They only did the top 10.
Oh,
Just saying.
jeez.
Alrighty. Okay. And really coming way down from that peak. It was this day in 1794. Eli Whitney, God bless him, patents the cotton gin,
Yeah.
revolutionizing the cotton industry in the South.
Sweet.
Also came up with, probably don't know this, Eli Whitney, a couple lesser inventions. The sweet tater blotter and the flax weaseler.
I thought you were going to say the cotton gin and tonic.
No, I'm no stand-up comic, John. Well, I know, you know, we all know, and more than we bargained for. I'm guessing we can just bounce ahead here.
Going to do that. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
The Vegas Travel Center is offering 3 days and 2 nights accommodations to Vegas. They'll completely waive the package price. Plus, you get tickets to your choice of activities as well as meals. Jump on this now. Obviously, a deal like this isn't going to last. When they're gone, they're gone. So don't miss out. Just call 605-210-5220 and they'll get you set up for a great getaway. Call now for this special radio offer. 605-210-5220. That's 605-210-5220.
Time now for a bright spot of news brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. They can brighten any room with a beautiful light fixture. We're going to brighten your day right now with some positive news. We've got Jason from the Compass Center. Mr. Lemke, how are you, sir?
Doing well, John. How are you?
I am fantastic, and it is this Friday already. Holy cow, the Compass Center Gala. It's an annual event. It's a ton of fun. If people want tickets, they can get them now. But let's talk a little bit about the Compass Center Gala. It's a blast.
Yeah, it's a fun evening for a good cause.
It's a fundraiser where you raise a lot of funds to help you with your mission. So before we talk about raising funds, let's talk about the mission, because that's the most important part of this. What do you guys do at the Compass Center?
The Compass Center is a local nonprofit, and we provide counseling and advocacy services for survivors of sexual assault and domestic violence, and all of those services are at no cost to the client.
It's an amazing organization, and it'd be wonderful if there was no need whatsoever, but there is a need, and I'm glad you guys fill that need. And this is one of those things that a lot of people don't even think about it, because this is the kind of thing that doesn't necessarily happen out in the public and out in the open. It's kind of usually, people don't talk about this, but it's a big deal that it happens, and it happens way too much. So it's amazing that the Compass Center is there for people when they need help. So thank you guys for having your doors open and being there. And if you want to keep your doors open, that requires funding. So this is an opportunity for people to say, hey, let's go have some fun this evening, spend some money, and help the Compass Center. What kind of cool things are going to be a part of the event on the 18th?
Well, the gala is our largest fundraising event of the year, and we're going to open up at 5:30 that night with cocktail hour, socializing. We'll have silent auction items out there. Those will also be available online for bidding. Then we're going to have a plated dinner, a short program, emceed by a very talented local radio personality, and and then we will go into the live auction portion of the evening. So there's going to be a lot of cool stuff on the auctions, a lot of fun, and like I said, raising money to help support our mission, which supports survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault. And statistically, we all know somebody, whether we realize it or not, who's been touched by this. Yeah. 1 in 3 females, 1 in 7 males at some point during their life will be part of some sort of violent relationship.
Well, thank you so much for what you guys do at the Compass Center. If there was a way that we could make a contribution to just make all of that abuse and violence go away, we would all do that. But there's no way to make it go away. The next best thing is to contribute to an organization like the Compass Center, who's there to help the victims after this stuff happens. And you guys do an amazing job. If somebody would like to come, make a contribution, be a part of the Compass Center Gala this Friday, how do I do that? Do I get a ticket in advance?
You can buy a ticket in advance. That would be great. You can go to thecompasscentergala.com, and it's got event information there. You can buy individual tickets. You can buy reserved tables on that same site. So it's pretty simple, thecompasscentergala.com.
And I'm going to that right now. I'll throw a link to that on our social media to make it easy for folks to find that, thecompasscentergala.com. And this is the 3rd year that I've been involved. It is a ton of fun. It's a great event. And thank you again for having me as a part of this. I always enjoy being a part of it. You guys put on an amazing program. You really do.
Well, thanks. And we really enjoy having you as part of the evening. You help keep the energy level up, keep the fun out front, which we really like. And you and our auctioneer, Jonathan Larson, are a pretty good duo. So yeah. We have a lot of fun watching you guys banter back and forth with each other.
Well, and he and I have worked together on numerous things. And again, that's the thing that's neat. It is an auction. So when you come out, you get a chance to buy some really neat stuff. And there's a lot of amazing businesses that just open their hearts to you guys, and they give you cool things to auction off. So this is an opportunity for me as a person to come out, buy something, get an amazing deal, and help somebody who does something amazing. So what a great event.
Yeah, it is. It's a great event. It's a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to it again.
It is coming up this Friday. You can find all of the details at thecompasscentergala.com. Jason, thank you so much.
Thank you, John.
Again, I'll throw a link at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
It's Bernie Carrick, former New York City Police Commissioner. If you own a gun, you need to check out StopBoxUSA.com, the safest solution to keep a firearm in your home and get instant, reliable access to that gun. It's an awesome weapon retention product, especially if you have little kids at home or frequent visitors. Get access to your gun in under a second. StopBox is the safest solution to keep a firearm in your home.
Use discount code RADIO to save 10% at StopBoxUSA.com.
You need to check out StopBoxUSA.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting. Yeah.
It is time for things stuff Dan finds interesting. You'd think I'd know this by now. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Monday?
Well, of course, it's been beaten to death because it's been going on for a better part of a year plus now. And then, of course, prices at the pump. And, and it's getting uglier.
Yeah.
Don't see that slowing down anytime soon.
Right. Yeah. No, me neither.
That's all there is to it.
Do you remember election day or right after?
Sure.
Everybody was taking photos.
Sure.
I took photos of a gas station sign because it was a digital sign and they all read 0. And at that same time, I posted it not to be political, but just to be funny. And I posted that. I was like, hey, look at these. Just for the record, here are the gas prices for today. And then people on both sides were going nuts. And I finally deleted the post because I'm like, how? That wasn't political at all. That was supposed to be funny.
No, we're looking at, you take West Coast, probably $2-3 a gallon, more than what we're paying here. South Dakota, some of the lowest in the nation.
Yeah.
And still, we're getting up towards $4. I'm guessing that some are close to $5.
I agree.
AAA has some suggestions. Some might work out, some not, because we're talking, man, these are big dollars at this point. I mean, this is a really serious issue.
It's huge.
It really helps to keep your vehicle in top mechanical condition.
Yeah.
A little money on routine maintenance like clean air filters, etc. really helps out.
Yeah.
Okay, also plan your trip before you leave. Use GPS map built into your phone. Plot the very best route to save time
so
and
not
mileage.
wasting time. Yeah.
I wander aimlessly a lot.
I know you do. I know you do. In fact, I will tell you, John, it's sure to turn here. No.
Yeah, turn. I got to go up here and turn left. Then I get up there. I'm like, oh, wow, there's a bunch of stuff in the way. Yeah, that's why I said to turn back there.
And if you can, avoid driving during peak times, which would be rush hours, beginning of work, end of work, if you can do that, because that stop and go stuff.
Yeah.
Eats away at the fuel
Especially
big time.
The stop and wait stuff. That's
okay,
the worst.
and I did not know this, but according to AAA, they say fuel economy peaks around 50 miles per hour on most vehicles, then drops sharply as speeds increase over that 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was riding with a friend on the interstate. He was going 70. And I said, you can go 80. And he goes, yeah, I get better gas mileage at 70. He's like, are you in a rush? I'm like, yeah, not really. So we just went 70.
It's true. So, yeah, a couple little things you can do, or two that AAA does not list. Driving at night, not sand, but, you got a 3 to 5 foot length of garden hose. And the proper amount of suction.
Don't do that.
Or you can go visit our buddies over at Gas Barrel.
I do that. That's a much better plan.
Where you snag with Dino Pay, and it's just a forever thing. 10 cents off a gallon. Every gallon, every single time.
Yeah.
No purchase necessary.
Just comes in handy right now.
You aren't sending in for some little check or nothing.
Right.
It's just right now,
right there,
man.
Instant, yeah. It's pretty cool.
Gas Barrel, Madison, Kiwanis. The Gas Barrel, baby.
Yeah. Right next to the fire station there. Yeah, they're good folks. Very good folks.
Just nice. So, yeah, man, we're feeling your pain. Let's be safe out there.
I agree. Dan, thanks for coming in, man.
Hey, thanks for having me. Appreciate it, John and Heidi. We'll see you later.
Yes.
See you later.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
At bettercreditcards.com, our mission is to help you get a better credit card. Why pay more interest than you need to? We have cards with amazing points and perks. If you're not a point person and just want the lowest interest rate, you can find those too at bettercreditcards.com. You can also find credit cards designed to help you build your credit. BetterCreditCards.com wants to help you get a better credit card. Give yourself a little credit at BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Monday, March 14th, 2022. Equity markets continue to fall last week in the wake of the Russian aggression and the fallout from it. The S&P 500 fell more than 1% on Friday alone, putting the index in danger of breaking below the 4,200 level for the third time in as many weeks. If this level is broken again, it could lead to a capitulation and full reversal in the market. With no reason to buy, the bulls are more likely to pull their cash out of the market and sit around waiting to see what happens. This is going to be another tough week for the market with or without the war in Ukraine. Not only is the PPI data due out Tuesday, but the FOMC is slated to issue its first interest rate hike since the pandemic started Wednesday afternoon. The market is pricing it at a 25 basis point hike, but a hot PPI figure could lead them to a more aggressive posture. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.